Greetings everybody and welcome back to DeGrand, DeGrand Plays Hades, the Nighty Night update. Let's try Artemis because we still need her legendary, which I haven't seen a single time during this entire playthrough thus far. I don't exactly know what they did, but they really made it rare.
With your chamber walls than with the boatman Charon, boy. Not all those of the underworld are prone to ceaseless chatter quite like you.
That just tells me that you have never had a golden conversation with that man.
Ceaseless chatter.
He is quite the conversationalist, let me tell you.
Hey, that's my adamant arrowhead on you.
Yes.
Normally it's for killing things, but in your case it makes it even easier for me to hunt you down, even in the dark. Now that I found you, here.
Alright, what you got? You're special, you're too kind. It's a pretty good start. And yeah, here's me hoping that we actually get a legendary for a change. No fish there today, huh? And maybe also find some of the hammer boons for the ray that we are still missing out on. There are still quite a few if memory serves. I think the one that just makes a very big explosion. Would you believe that for all of me playing this game, I haven't seen that one even a single time? I've seen it being used only once in a video of Alien, but aside from that, nothing ever. Maybe we can actually get some crystal clarity in here, which would be pretty interesting. Next up. Yeah, crystal clarity in here could be cute. I'm not overly interested in it, because we have already had it. But if we can't get it, who am I to say no to that?
Artemis already found you, Zacharias. She takes my orders well. One cannot blame her, for she'd have nothing to hunt if not for me.
Yeah, Demeter, you are the greatest, you're the bestest of them all, and I will take your crystal beam.
That's cold.
Maybe there's actually a case to be made about me not wanting to pick that up, because it just would be a potential boon slot wasted on something that will not be the legendary that I'm looking out for. But you know, let's not take that topic too important. Completion is one thing I worry about, but I also still want to just have a good run. I want to have a good time with it all. Oh no, I was about to say, don't outrun my laser, that's rude. We have money for the shop. Not enough money for a hammer if there's one though.
Sounds like Charon's breathing up ahead.
Poseidon! Poseidon, what do I want with Poseidon?
Always time to fish.
Oh, fast. That was very fast.
Another skillless ion.
I actually did not expect to get a perfect catch in here. Okay, let's actually use some rerolls.
Changes around here.
There's Artemis once more. Yeah, I'm not going to spend my money on Poseidon.
Let's go, lads.
Here's the case to be made about how I maybe should have just grabbed the HP in here, but I'm not all about that life. I am truly not. He should be down any moment now. There we go. Have one bottle.
My Lady Artemis, this is nothing next to all your grace and favor.
Hey, wait, this is an offering for me? Oh, that's very kind, though. Let's get back to hunting now, okay?
Okay, cool.
Olympus, I accept this message.
And she comes in clutch with absolutely nothing I want, need, or desire. It's huge. It's the greatest. Let's actually take the deadly strike then.
The dead better hide.
Because I use it so rarely. Still hoping for something cast related later down the line. Wouldn't that be a blast? Oh man, spread shot would actually be amazing. Apparently that is the current speedrun meta. Crit attack of Artemis, together with the dashing strike and the spread fire. think Halion beat the game within like 6 minutes with that, which is absolutely insane. Dionysus, man, I don't know. I don't know about Dionysus today, man. I just want to meet more of Artemis. And or Demeter at this point, probably. I just want my honest to God Artemis Legendary. I had quite a few interesting cast runs in recent history.
Looks like this feast is getting started still. Am I not right about that, Zag? Come on, let's show everybody a good time.
Yeah, let's do that. I had quite a few cast-heavy runs in the past, and on every run of those, I was like, man, it sure would be amazing to get Artemis' Legendary in here. And it never happened. It never happened. He just doesn't want me to have it. Artemis just does not want me to have fun. Which is a terrible old shame.
Lights out.
Almost through. And we are through. There's our hammer. Let's see if this is where greatness awaits us. I certainly wouldn't mind that. I certainly would not mind seeing that come to realization. Step into the trap, because that's always a fun thing to do. And here are the last two. They ran. There we are. Oh, the hazard bomb. Especially it's 200% damage in a larger area around you. Caution, use at your own risk. That is not liable for any self-inflicted damage. Okay, I need to know how much damage does it deal to me. 4 damage, you know what, that's fine. It's a lot, but it's fine. I still want to take that explosion damage because I do want to get the damage bonus from my Ares Rail.
This is just too much for me, Your Highness. Thank you, really. I don't know how I can ever repay you.
Well, I know I have a few ideas about that.
How about you keep on helping me not die as quickly as I might have otherwise? Deal?
Here's me hoping that we will get the quest
Look
soon.
here, Baldy. Prince Zed himself has come to visit us.
Does Baldy really keep you company? Personally, I would resent the giant boulder that keeps tumbling back down a hill after I push it all the way up there.
I mean, as long as it doesn't tumble over you, everything should be fine, right?
Oh, Baldy's not so bad. I mean, he's a good listener, a good shoulder to lean on, doesn't wield a whip. I rightly can't complain. Good having company down here.
I agree. Alright, thanks for this.
Sure, here you go.
Also, we're getting closer to actually being able to give bottles of nectar to Baldy, which I probably won't do anytime soon. Also, forget about you, Poseidon. You know what, let's actually
Thank you, mate.
make our special hit ever so slightly harder in here.
Sorry I'm late.
I have been longing for a fairer fight with you. Maybe that's why you signed the pact. To pity me.
It's true, I pity you.
I have my reasons. Pitying you isn't one of them. Although I guess you don't believe me, do you?
Shh, she doesn't need to know that.
If it's punishment you want, how am I to say no?
Exactly. Oh man, I actually stunned her with my cast for such a long time. Okay, that was a pretty big crit. That was another pretty big crit. That was another huge crit. Can I get one more? Okay, that was quite a bit of damage.
I did it.
But man, what hammer would this actually synergize well with? Can I get Cluster Bomb together with this? Oh my god, it would kill me. But it would be hilarious. But it would kill me.
Let's keep going.
Oh, but it would be hilarious. You know what? Let's stay calm, stay cool, stay collected, and see what will come out of action. You know what? I'm actually going to sell off the cast over here.
That's one less.
Because first of all, that way we can get even more damage out of our special. And second of all, if you do meet Artemis in here again, higher chances to maybe actually do get her legendary. Not that her legendary is going to be a huge contributor to this run anymore, but still. Oh man, this could be amazing.
forth, O son of Hades, and together let us sow thy namesake through the depths of what your father thinks his own domain.
Let's do exactly that. I had a feeling it would give me extra special damage. That's good. That's very good. I hope that special damage increase will not affect the self-inflicted damage I take from this. Okay, the way I see it, I use it and it immediately spawns on the spot I'm standing. I can't actually aim it somewhere. That will be awkward. Oh man, the crits are huge. That is actually kinda insane, isn't it? Okay, still 2 more rooms until my Chaos Curse has been lifted. And yes, we go for the shop here. Hello, hello, hello.
Hey, what's with that Charon, man? He's sort of, I don't know, though I am glad he's been of service.
So am I. I am glad that he brought you to me like this.
To my help.
Sure, take them all.
Delicious.
Even stronger specials, don't mind if I do. And some extra HP. You know what? I feel like we could actually use them. The way the one is shaping up right now, I feel like we can actually use them.
Respite.
And Demeter, huh? We have some rerolls.
No.
Well, so much for that. So much for that. Actually, Athena's Dash or something like that could be nice too. Ooh. Also Hermes for maybe faster specials. Boom. Boom. That deals 5 damage to me, okay. That bomb though deals a little bit more. Throw it down. Oh man. Where has this boon been for all my life? Honest to God, where has this boon been for all my life? Just look at them all crumbling down. Okay, that explosion did 14 damage to me. Maybe my arrows aspect interacts with it somewhat weirdly, I don't know. Hello.
There's something that I've wished to tell you, Zagreus. There is no shame in your upbringing. Many of us on Olympus, we likewise were born and raised under the strangest circumstances. Someday I'll have to tell you about mine.
Looking forward to it. Actually, I'm looking a bit more forward to... Now I wonder, every time I use my special, will it also proc Holy Shield? Hang on.
Athena's power.
Yes! Wait, did it? I have to do it one more time. I don't think it did. Oh man, that's a shame. It would actually be amazing if that would just proc the revenge counters every time I use it like that. Yeah, just stand there. Oh, the crit. The glorious, glorious crit. Also, if I dash at just the right times, I actually still get the Ares damage buff without suffering from the explosion. I think the damage is reliant on how close I stand to the center. I think it might. Hang on. Let me take this one. Yeah, I think that's it. I just must not stay at the very center of it all. Taking a bit of damage from the outside, it's fine.
From chaos is transformed.
Sure.
Course is set.
Okay, what you got? HP and HP. Sure, I take HP.
Pay for that.
But man, this run really turned me into a real suicide bomber right about now. Hilarious. And it can only get better or worse from here on out.
Lerny, maybe?
Oh, there we go. We renamed him. Allow me to introduce you, my dear friend, Lerny the Bone Hydra. That immediately took care of your armor over there. Oh no, he actually juked me. Boom! 1,500 crits. That's a dream right there. My god, the damage numbers are insane. Give me cluster bomb and or the triple bomb on top of this all, and I will destroy the world. I will absolutely destroy everything. Ooh. Good damage. Do it one more time. 1,777. My god. Come on, one more. Oh man.
Got you.
Oh man. What's the name of the boon again? I forgot. Hang on. It is called Hazard Bomb. Man, Hazard Bomb. Where have you been for all my life? Where has that boon been for all my life? It's the greatest.
King Theseus is eager to see you again.
Oh yeah, that's fine. I'm looking forward to seeing him as well. I don't really have a specific god I would like to get in here. I want to see if the broken spear point actually also interacts with this. No, it does not. I don't know if that was intended or an oversight, but I do wish that would actually work that way. That would be insane. I mean, just imagine that weapon is backed with the Ares aspect for extra damage with a revenge counter build. Oh my god, just imagine the glory of it all. Damn. Hey there. Oh. Oh man. I wonder when I became such a pyromaniac that I take so much pleasure from explosions. That wasn't always the case, I think. That seems to be a somewhat recent development to me.
Well, look at you, cuz, rushing to victory after successive victory. Caught wind of your accomplishments down there. Well then, let's keep the streak alive.
That is exactly the kind of talk I was looking forward to. Thanks a bunch. Okay, let me see if quick recovery actually affects this. Okay, I couldn't even get the dash out of that. Come on. Sea mare would be nice. I'm sure we can get one. Sea mare, take a bite. Take a hint, take a bite. There you are.
Come on out.
And it's just a car.
I got a car.
My nerves, my reflexes were sharpened to their very, very highest degree, only for a charm. Well, ain't that disappointing. I know I should love all fishes equally, but I just don't. Ooh, there's one more over there.
Fine, help yourself.
Already done, thank you. Spear heroes. One of them took a crit. And they all died. One more, a single spear just randomly approaching me. Oh no. He did the opposite of approaching me, he left. But man, here's me hoping that we will find our hammer very, very soon. I want to see it as soon as possible. And more Fermis, because I would love to see faster specials too.
Over there.
We have a shop. Let's go. Athena, coming in clutch with a dash, which is very nice.
Protection.
Demeter, again. Interesting. Maybe more crit chance would be nice.
My next opponent has arrived in short order.
Short order. I see what you did there.
That was another jab about my height, wasn't it?
I do not jab. All of my strength goes into every strike. Observe.
Well, that probably would not make you a great boxer now, would it?
Watch yourself.
I'm watching. Oh no. Oh, don't dodge my attacks. That's better. I think so. My god, the crits. Oh, the crits! Oh man, that is some hefty damage. That is some hefty damage, alright.
If you've a moment, Zagreus.
Oh, perfect.
One of my relatives has claimed that I usurp your time, so I invited her to contact you.
Hello, Zagreus. Athena here is grandstanding or trying to prove a point or something. I don't know. Anyway, nice talking to you.
Pleasure was mine.
Well, I suppose that's settled then. I'm afraid such interactions aren't uncommon here amongst my family. But what's a family without flaws?
Exactly that, a family without flaws. Thank you.
Shield of light.
That, paired with the dash, will end up giving me even more crits in the future. Just like that. By the way, these guys... I hate them. Oh, spear heroes. Spear heroes! There you go.
Just in time.
I actually could use some extra HP pretty soon. Damn, he made it out.
Back.
And he made it back too. Yeah, stand there, stand there. Nice. Sadly no crit. And yeah, I need to be a bit more careful about the damage I take from my own bones here. It actually really ends up adding together, adding up. Somewhat fiercely.
Yeah, might as well.
That does not belong to you.
There's our hammer, looking forward to that. Oh, I do not looking forward to fighting in this room. There we go.
There. Satisfied?
I am very satisfied. It's a decent amount of good money, and there's our hammer. Moment of truth. There's, I was about to say, there should be still one more left. More? More. That felt weird. I was not able to see the landing zone of my bomb, probably because I still used it somewhat close to the wall over here. That's the only logical explanation I can come up with. Don't shoot your arrows at me. Don't shoot your arrows at me. He's still living over here. He's been doing the dying over there. Good.
Time to mix up
Concentrated fire and flurry fire and spread fire. Ah, sadly no special related boons, which is a huge shame. We already had a spread fire in the past, and we have not seen these two yet. Thinking I take the concentrated fire over here.
Stronger.
But I'm probably not getting a lot of use out of that. Ooh, Hermes, Chaos, or... Let's actually go for Hermes. Faster specials would be nice.
You wanna die again?
There's a couple other things more fun than dying that I would like to do over here. There you all are. Ooh. Okay, that I was standing in the dead center of it and only took 4 damage. I feel like the... Okay, I was about to say, I feel like the damage numbers are actually random. But then I had another idea. What if me taking big damage is actually me critting myself? Could that be a thing? Could that be a thing that can honest to God happen in here? I mean, until we know for sure, it's as good as an explanation as any, I suppose. No! Damn you! Damn you! He juked out of it. Good, that's better. Oh no, he came back! What a guy. Hold still. By the way, the clock is running close and short once more. Because of course it does, we are in Elysium. Greatest reflex will be helpful.
Let's move, Hermes.
And we're actually not even at the end of the floor. That is terrible. That is actually the worst. Yeah, I know, I'm aware. Thank you for reminding me. Oh my god, the shield hero can actually block the explosions off. Yeah, I'm going to lose a lot of defiances for this, am I not? And he came back too. As a shield hero, no less. Bam. Yeah, there we go. There's the first one. We are still not done here. Oh my god. Yeah, man, the time on this is so badly tuned. It's insane. Yeah, we are going to lose another Death Defiance in here because they're still spawning in. Yeah, there we go. Man, quick reminder how fast we were for the entire first and second part of the game. But here in this floor, everything is falling apart. Damn.
Okay. Let's see.
Thank you, thank you. There's our shop. Oh, I should have just taken the palm because I have only one money left. One coin left. Can't be helped. Oh man, I hate this. I hate this a lot.
Asterius and I shall smite you back into the
Yeah. Shut your face.
Take this.
At least the crits are still hitting strong. He is not a foul skeleton. Watch how you talk to Skelly. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I'm going to lose another life. Skelly has been ended. Where are my crits at? There was one. Yeah, I'm going to lose all of my Death Defiances in here, am I not? Yeah. There's the bull gun. Yeah, I know. I'm the worst. I'm the devil. Man, the clock in Elysium is the worst. I lost all my Death Defiances because of that stuff.
Hurry up, though, and I shall see you outside.
Certainly can't afford that one, except...
I still need these.
I actually don't.
Ooh, that's cold. Should be
there
useful.
we go, and we keep that around as it is. Actually, let me buy the Eye of Lamia too. At least I recuperated one of my Death Defiances here, but damn, we are not looking good. We are really not looking good. Yeah, it was all fun and games. We had huge explosions. We had enemies dying left and right. We made it through ASPHODEL within 9 minutes, which is usually a pretty good tell that you have a good run on your hands. And then Elysium came around and turned everything into garbage. Now the run is entirely open again, and I hope that I can catch the stone wall.
Got a bite.
It is another one. Great.
Got a stone wall.
That's another 150 gems. At least we got that.
Which tunnel?
And of course, Athena's nowhere to be seen, even though she was super present for the entirety of the run up until this point. Still one more left. There we go. What a shame. Looking at it from the bright side though, at the very least there are no more enemies. That dealt 15 damage to me. Hilarious. There are no more enemies around that can actually block shots. So we are still not quite over yet. Nice, nice, very nice. Oh, there's one more. There's no more.
More snake stones.
Yeah, they're all here. Damn, couldn't hit from there, huh? It doesn't matter much if they tag me for a short moment with the laser attacks, because that will just trigger my keepsake, which I almost called a relic there. More. At least we are blasting through these fools somewhat ferociously. Oh no! Don't float over there, because I can't throw my bombs on you. I can.
Hear me on my authority.
I can only drop the bomb immediately on the top of the spot where I'm standing in.
Oh, that's brisk.
Snowburst is a debuff. I feel like we haven't actually gotten a second one yet. Let's keep that as it is for the moment. Let's see Dionysus.
This one, I guess.
I would say that this will be a pretty opportune point in time to get a Wrath effect, which we haven't gotten for the entirety of the game until this point. More rats. I had enough of you rats.
Not yet.
What's next? There they are. I mean, most of the enemies, they die pretty quickly, so we will only see if we have a debuff on our special. We don't. Which would have been very nice. Almost done. There's the 8. That's good. It's 3 damage and we need that. And with that we actually do have 2 debuffs in our disposal now, which is nice. Let's go for the money. I'm kind of missing the extra dashes, but I needed the money to buy the Death Defiance. I feel like that is going to be worth a little bit more. Oh no, not the extra dashes. The positive outlook. That 20% extra damage reduction. I feel like I'm going to miss that. Especially for later parts of the Hades fight. But you know, maybe we won't even need it. Maybe we won't.
Good.
Clockwise, we are looking actually somewhat fine in here. Go. I'm going to go for the HP over here, hoping that we still might be able to find a extra Death Defiance near somewhere.
No use.
As long as I keep rushing like this, we should be fine-ish. Oh no. That wasn't too bad. Yeah, man, a second debuff would really bring this whole thing to a whole new level. Is you dead? Dead. HP, 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 HP. There's a bunch of free money just randomly lying around. Boom.
I can't.
Not quite what I was on the lookout for, but I take it. Bunch of small rats. Come on. There, I was about to say, there should be something bigger in here. Oh, poisoned. Poison everywhere. Okay, with that I actually do have a debuff. Whenever I use my Wrath effect, I need to remind myself to also use a cast to put that chilling effect on my enemies for the privileged status extra damage. That will be my huge
You hungry, Cerberus?
damage window,
You
so
are.
to speak. Artemis. Pressure points. I had a feeling that would come around. Killing Freeze, Crystal Beam. I could have actually taken that one before, but I didn't want that. Killing Freeze and more HP. This is the run. This is as good as it gets.
Joyfully, the Hound of Hell accepts another satyr sack.
Perhaps this is as good as it gets for the foreseeable time. I mean, I do a deflect with my dash attack. My special has a crit chance of 45%. That is huge. And I've seen a crit for like 1,700. It will be more if we have 2 debuffs on the target. This will be an interesting fight.
You would take aim at me with Exegriff. Then very well.
Interesting. I haven't heard that line before, and I'm kind of amazed that not more dialogue came out of that. He's gone. I need you to do me the solid and just stand there, taking my explosions in stride. There you go.
You can just walk away.
What do you think, Father?
I think that you are an ignoble brat.
And I'm shocked.
Ignoble, that's a harsh word.
Olympus.
Oh.
Not yet.
He comes back, so be it. We are having our eyes on a bigger prize.
Idiot.
And that prize is called Hades. Okay, now that was decent. Down, almost. There you go. Man, this is working rather nicely. Even that terrible, even that super terrible Elysium floor will not stop our endeavor over here. Damn. My keepsake actually saved me from taking that huge hit from the swing. Oh no. No, 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 no. Okay, that was close to 2,000. And he's down. Blessed.
How did you accomplish this?
Didn't even need more Death Defiances.
Riddance.
Woo.
Goodbye, Father. I did it.
Yes, you did. Big shopping trip too. Oh man. Yeah, this is gay. This one, it felt amazing for the first 2 floors. Then Elysium ended up being absolutely disastrous.
Every time believes the underworld prince, he shall eventually have no more ideas. But the prince, as often is the case, is wrong.
Yeah, we know the story about that. But yeah, man, the Elysium floor almost got us down, but then STYX was super fine again. And I'm just happy that we finally had a run with the Hazard Bomb. And man, it was the bomb. I had a lot of fun with that one. Yes, 2 again.
I think that I can find the lounge well on my own, Hypnos. Or wait, what is this? Did you just ask me out?
Did Hypnos just ask her out?
Me? No, 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 no. I'd never even think to do that, miss. I mean, you have your station, and I have mine. We're from 2 different worlds, you could say. Fated never to be seen together much.
Guys, if you ever take anything away from the videos you watch that I make, let it be this. Never back out of such a situation. Never backpedal.
Alas.
Go all the way.
I got acquainted with the twin fists of Melphon recently, sir. Fills me with a kind of battle hunger I'd not felt before. To think the empty hand could have as much destructive force as any weapon.
The empty hand has more destructive force than any weapon, lad. It is the only weapon that can wield all others. And without it, all others are nearly powerless. The twin fists are a testament to that. Use them with care. Don't lose your head out there.
Now I kind of want to think about weapons that you can't use with a weapon. With a hand. There are some.
Has your relationship with Nix been lately, Dusa? She strikes me as a pretty intense supervisor. You getting on okay?
Oh, Miss Nix?
I'll do whatever she says. Why? Did she say something about me? She did. Oh, why would you be asking otherwise? Oh no, am I losing my job?
You are not losing your job.
Hey, no, it's not like that. It's just a feeling that I've had from glimpses of the interactions that I've seen between you two. I haven't always got along with Nyx, but I know she cares deeply about this house and everyone in it, including you.
Well, that's nice to know. She cares about my work performance, that's for very sure, and I'm doing everything I can to live up to and exceed her expectations. Tell her that.
Okay.
I may not use those exact words.
So, Hades, you have something fancy to say?
I understand you have attempted to persuade our court musician to resume his craft. That is among the relatively useful tasks to which you have applied yourself of late.
You know it.
I can't be completely sure, but what you said just now, I think contains some of the component pieces of a compliment?
Traces.
I'm certain that your boasts and twists of words shall soon inspire him to greater acts of compositional superiority one of these days or nights.
I wouldn't mind that.
Your methods didn't seem to do the trick. If I don't pet your other heads, don't bite my arm off. Deal?
In session now.
Man, just imagine Hypnos and Meg actually going out on a date. I think that would...
Next.
I think it would start being very, very awkward. Until they start having a good time because Meg finds out that Hypnos is actually hilarious.
And?
I think that is exactly how it would go. We have actually quite a few gems. One of these days I'm going to spend them. One of these days.
The Olympians can't really see me, can they, Nyx? I mean, not very well. I get that they can sense details here and there, but they don't know the full extent of what's going on. Are we really so far beyond their influence?
You are enshrouded from them, child. For your own benefit and theirs. They know as much as necessary to assist. And I trust they shall, for as long as you require. They are bound to one another as family. And they know that you require aid. Do not be too prideful to accept.
Okay.
I'm listening.
Hang on, I actually want to buy all the stuff that I can put into my own bed chambers here. That
I
one?
think we'll go with this. Should make a nice enough addition to my chambers.
Because I don't know if I need these as a prerequisite to unlock the lyre. That is the one I actually really, really want. Let's take the fancy
How about
recliner.
this, contractor? I have this crippling compulsion to commission objects I am never ever going to sit on.
I see you're cultivating quite the mess.
It's true. Oh yeah, we need that post of
Let's
Achilles
go
in
with
there.
this. If I'm to keep seeing my chamber walls, they might as well not be completely barren.
Remember I actually needed to buy these with money from Wells of Charon? Those were the days.
Here's the fee. Hey, they're my bed chambers. I can have whatever wall scrolls I want.
Sure, even from your hot cousin.
How you wish to spend your wealth.
Alright, some Trojan arms.
Contractor, work approved. Should help make my messy chambers even messier.
What is that doing there?
Just looking nice.
Well, I don't see why not. They say that only Heracles himself can lift these things. I'll take them then.
Yeah, but you will never actually take them now. He doesn't, sadly.
Approved. Always wanted my own entertainment table, and I can finally afford one, I suppose.
Yeah, never to be used.
Entertaining yourself, boy.
And the rug.
Let's try a different rug there, if you please.
The poets doubtless shall be singing of your rug.
They probably will. I know at least one of those poets.
What's up for barter?
That's enough.
This is my latest haul.
And 180 gems and 2 bottles
Use
of
them wisely,
nectar.
my
Pretty
friend.
nice. I'm actually contemplating whether this is a good trade to make or not, because gems, you can trade them in for some nice things. I think in one of the last episodes I actually traded in a... What was it again? 100 gems for a diamond? That was pretty decent, actually. Oh well, let's leave it behind as it is.
Some new decor.
There we go. Doesn't look fancy. Doesn't he look fancy? Wielding Varatha there, probably. A lot of things to see and explore now. Trojan arms just randomly hanging around there. And that piece of Ah, man, I actually don't know the English word for it. Furniture, that's the one I was looking for. That beautiful piece of furniture over here.
The energetic prince, alas, remains incapable of sitting still, even with such a supple, comfortable seating arrangement nestled in his chambers now.
You just prefer to stand, all right?
Yeah, sure.
Much of the softness of the richly woven rug the prince procured cannot be fully felt beneath his flame-licked feet.
Oh yeah,
I guess it's soft.
Hope that we don't ruin it with our flaming feet, actually. That would be the worst.
The valor of the great-hearted Achilles is immortalized upon the prince's wall, as though it might stir up more courage from within.
Achilles must have been incredible.
A beautifully decorated, subtly enchanted bowl containing traces of the hapless prince's past attempts to flee the underworld now accents a particularly cluttered corner of his room.
Mm-hmm.
As many chances as it takes.
We have slain over 10,000 enemies in here.
Set
Nice.
of weights positioned carefully in line of sight of any visitors shall doubtless make them think the prince is stronger and in better shape than in reality.
He is actually in pretty good shape.
An object intricately carven solely for the purposes of recreation now resides within the pleasure-seeking prince's chambers, although his lack for an opponent limits its appeal.
Maybe we can invite Thanatos to come over. Actually, Zagreus hasn't commented on any of those things. I should go back in and out. Maybe that will give me more.
The visage of the goddess Aphrodite now adorns the prince's bedchambers, perhaps to provide consolation after when next he dies.
Oh, consolation is a very, very nice word for that.
Aphrodite herself. Wonder if I could get this signed.
The shattered weapons of the siege of Ilion are now reduced to window dressings in the prince's ever-cluttered lair.
Bronze weapons. Made crudely, but they had the right idea.
I kind of doubt that Trojan arms would have Hades' symbol on them, though. But I can appreciate the gesture. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. That was a very, very explosive run now, wasn't it? If you liked it, let me know in the comments below. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And I'll see you all in the next video. Until then, have the greatest of days, and please stay as awesome as you are.